Watch out.
Welcome, Ignite fans. We are looking at the Fieldhouse warming up. The Fieldhouse hails from Texas. Ignite coming off another win in day 2 at the Northern Lights tournament here in Omaha. They just completed beating Rockford, who hails from St. Louis, in straight sets. Now, Texas had a huge fight on their hands against the Nebraska Premier team. They ended up losing in 3 sets, which put us a little bit behind. This game was supposed to start at noon, and will probably be starting around 12:22 or so. So after the Fieldhouse goes through their warm-ups, Ignite will be able to go through theirs, and then we'll get the lineups and game underway. As we watch Ignite warming up, we can talk a little bit about the Fieldhouse team that we got to watch play against the Nebraska Premier team that we played earlier today. It was a really good battle. It looks like the Fieldhouse team has some good hitters, at least one good server, and they're pretty good at scrambling on defense. So it's going to be another tough game for Ignite. But we definitely have the firepower to match with the Fieldhouse. We just have to take each point as it comes and then be ready on the defensive end. And again, I think we've been serving fairly well today. A lot more aggressive on our serves. It has made it a much more difficult task for the other team to get in offensive rhythm when they're having to deal with serves that they're barely getting up for the most part. Their offense just can't operate. So they're spending most of their time out of system rather than running what they're familiar with. All the teams have now finished their warm-ups. We're ready to get lineups and then get this game underway. Trying to spy to see who might start with the ball. My guess is going to be Fieldhouse is going to start with the ball, but we won't be able to confirm until the lineups are out there.
Texas is all lined up, ready to wave and greet us. Ignite now going back to the line to greet and wave them because giving a high five might spread COVID, James.
Well, if shaving chest hair is illegal, then who knows what else they don't want to do here in Omaha. It's going to be some interesting facts when we get to Vegas, I'm sure.
Oh boy, I'm not sure anything's illegal in Vegas though, so might be a problem. All right, looks like our starting lineup for Ignite in the front row from left to right: Jordan, Macy, Kaylin. Back row: Cam, Becca, and Maya.
It looks like the up ref has asked the players to make sure they're wearing their mask properly on both sides of the ball.
Except as Libero in Texas doesn't have his own face, neither does any of the front row players in Texas. So.
Yeah, the up ref is still arguing with, or not arguing, she's trying to inform the players that they need to wear their mask properly. And so everyone is starting mask up. Looks like the Texas players now are ready. And we're ready to get this game underway. So Texas with the serve. Macy with the pass to Cameron. Cameron to Jordan. Jordan with the hit. Texas is able to dig. They hit deep. Becca's there to pass to Cameron. Cameron another set to Jordan. Jordan with the huge push. Texas gets it up to their outside. And their outside's not able to get it over the net. So Ignite draws first blood in this first set. Cameron's going to check out. Kylie's going to check in. And Kaylin heads back to the service line.
Kaylin serve. Low to the net. Nice dig by Texas. They swing. Kaylin with the first touch. Maya passing it out to Kylie. Kylie swinging. Nice dig by Texas. Keep it alive. They push it over in two. That's Macy with the first touch. Kaylin setting it outside to Macy. Macy swinging hard, but it comes back on our side of the net. So hits the floor on our side. We're tied at ones. Texas has control of the ball.
Yeah, I think Kaylin had that. The ball hit the net right before it hit her arms and threw her off. So Texas with the serve. Maya's able to get it up to Kaylin. Kaylin back sets to Macy. Macy hits it deep. Texas gets it up, and they're going to set their outside hitter who hits it cross court. Gets stuffed by Jordan, then they hit it back immediately. Maya with the pass to Kaylin. Kaylin to Jordan. Jordan gets stuffed, but Maya's there. And then Macy just gets it over. So Texas sets up their outside hitter who hits a roll shot. Macy's there to hit it up, who hits it right back over. Maya gets it up, but Macy's not able to get it back over. So Texas takes a 2-1 lead early in this first set.
Kind kind of a lot of little weeny, not very high passes to each player on both sides of the court. So Texas now serving. Maya with the first touch. Kaylin setting it outside to Kylie. Kylie swinging long, out of bounds. Point for Texas. They extend their lead 3-1.
Yep, they're still trying to fill out this Texas team and probe for weaknesses in their defense. So Texas with the serve. They're just going short. Macy with the pass to Kaylin. Kaylin out to Kylie. Kylie with the hard swing. And that is a kill for Kylie. She hit that one hard cross court, and Texas could not get to it.
That was a nice, just down almost near the 10-point line. So rotational change. Tessa checking in. Becca checking out. Macy at the serve line for Ignite. Macy serve, low to the back row. Nice dig by Texas. They're scrambling to get the ball back over. They do in 3. Maya with the first touch on our side. Kaylin setting it quick to Jordan. Jordan swinging, and that is a kill. Oh no, they call that long and out of bounds. So darn, point for Texas. They lead 4-2.
Yeah, I love how Jordan swung on that one. Just, it went a little too long. Ran out of court. So Texas serves. Maya with a pop-up to Kaylin. Kaylin over to Tess. Tess pushes it over. Texas is not going to be able to get it. So now, Ignite 3, Texas 4. Maya heads off. Alexa heads on. Jordan heads off. Megan heads back to serve.
Megan serve deep to the back row. Texas scrambling. And that's an ace for Megan. Not able to get control of that ball. We're tied at 4s.
Yeah, that was a great serve by Megan. It was like a hook shot. It started one way and then came back the other. Megan with another deep serve. Texas pops it up. They're going to set to their backside hitter who swings hard. Macy gets it up. Kaylin gets it back over to Macy. Macy hits it over. Texas gets it up. They're going to hit their backside attacker again. Megan's there, gets it over to Kaylin, but Kaylin can't get it back up. So Texas takes a 5-4 lead in the second set. Or first set, sorry.
All right, Texas gets the go-ahead to serve. Serve is good. Tessa with the first touch. Kaylin setting it to Lex. Lex swinging. Texas trying to hit back over in 3, and they do. So Macy with the first touch on our side. Kaylin sets it back to Macy. Macy swinging from the back row, but it's a little long and out of bounds. Point for Texas. They extend their lead 6-4.
Yeah, that was a good deep hit by Macy. Unfortunately, again, just ran out of real estate. Next shot, I believe it will be in bounds. Texas set to serve here. The serve is headed towards Megan. Megan gets it up and over, and then Texas gets it pushed over, but we're able to... Oh, they're going to call us not able to get it over in 3. They call us for 4 hits. So Texas gets the point, leading 7-4 in this first set.
Okay, service over. Megan with the first touch. Kaylin setting it back to Kylie. Kylie hits it between blockers, and that is a soft kill for Kylie.
That's her second kill of this set. Some great work by Kylie. So Kylie heads out, Cameron heads in, and back to the service line to serve. Ignite down 5-7 against the Fieldhouse of Texas. Cameron with the hard back serve. Texas sets it to their outside hitter who does a swing down the line. Cameron hits it up, and Megan's going to run out of real estate, unable to chase that one down. So Texas gets the point, extend their lead 8-5 in this first set.
All right, Texas gets the go-ahead. Serve is long and out of bounds. Point Ignite.
Yep, that was a good eye and some help by the bench. All of them screaming out to let their players know not to touch the ball. So I think Tessa came out and Becca came in to serve. The score is 8-6 Fieldhouse over Ignite right now in the first set. Becca with the deep serve to the back. Texas is going to get it up to the middle. The middle pushes it over. And Alexa gets it to Cameron. Cameron out to Kaylin. And Kaylin, it was too tight to the net. Texas was able to affect the ball. And they get the point. So they're leading 9-6 and getting set to serve.
Texas serve is up. Megan with the first touch. Cam setting it to Lex. Lex swinging through a block. And that is a kill for Lex. Okay, rotational changes. Megan coming out. Jordan coming into the front row. Alexa rotating out. Maya rotating into the serve position.
Let's see if Maya can work some magic like she did to put some distance between us and Rockford in the second set when she came to serve. Maya with the deep serve. Texas pushes it up to their middle, who hits it out of bounds by a good 3 feet. So Ignite closes the gap to within 1, 8-9. Texas against Ignite. Maya still at the service line.
Maya serve deep to the back row. Texas able to dig. They set it up. Their middle tips it over our blockers. Maya trying to make a dive to get that ball, not able to get a handle on that. That is a soft kill for Texas. They now lead 10-8.
Yeah, the middle read that there were 2 blockers and no defender on that backside, so she just lightly pushed it over. Texas with the deep serve. Macy with the pass over to Cameron. Cameron gets it up for Jordan. Jordan gets it over. Partially blocked, and Texas isn't going to be able to get it back over. So Ignite gets the point. Down by 1. Kaylin heads back to the service line. Cameron's going to check out. Kylie's going to check in.
Great net play by Jordan there, just anticipating what they were going to do and being right there. So here's Kaylin. Kaylin serve is deep to the back row. Texas able to dig, and they tip it over our blockers. Maya's there, though, to dig it out. Kaylin sets up to Kylie. Kylie swinging to the back corner. Nice dig by Texas. They're trying to swing. They hit it to our back row. Becca with our first touch. Kaylin sets it outside to Macy. Macy swinging hard. Cross court. That is a kill for Macy. Point Ignite. We have a tie ball game at 10.
Yeah, that was a great swing by Macy and another great set. So Kaylin back at the service line, ready to serve some more, dish out some more punishment. Let's see if she can rattle off some aces here and claim the lead permanently. Kaylin with the soft serve. Texas was there, sets to the backside. Cross court, Maya hits it up to Kaylin. Kaylin to Kylie. Kylie hits it deep. Texas is able to get it, sets their middle, who hits it deep, partially blocked by Jordan. And it went over Jordan's back. She swung around, hit it with her hand, but it went sideways, and Ignite couldn't get it after that. So Texas reclaims the lead, 11-10 in this first set.
Texas now serving. Serve is deep to the back row. Maya with the first touch for Ignite. Kaylin setting it outside to Kylie. Kylie swinging. Nice dig by Texas. Too tight to the net, though, for their second receiver. So that's a point for Ignite. We are tied at 11s. Rotational changes. Becca rotating out. Tessa rotating in. Macy now going to the serve line.
Oh, it looks like they substituted a little too quickly for the table to properly write it down in the books. So had to call him back for just a second. Macy with the serve deep. Texas sets up their outside hitter, who hits it down the line. Kaylin's able to get it. Jordan pushes it over. Texas sets up their back row defender, hits it over. Maya with the pass to Kaylin. Kaylin out to Kylie. Kylie cross court. Another kill for Kylie. That's 3 in this set so far. And Ignite takes a 12-11 lead.
Kent, I hope you're watching this, because your daughter's on fire with her swings today. All right. I'm not sure what we're waiting on. All right. Up rough gives Macy the okay. Macy serve. Good to the back row. Texas trying to get something. Their back row hits. Kaylin with the first touch on our side. Maya setting it outside to Kylie. Kylie swinging hard through a block, and that's yet another kill for Kylie. Point Ignite. We extend our lead 13-11.
And it looks like the ref is calling the captains over.
Probably that mask.
Yep. And I believe they're going to give them a warning about masks. So Ignite up 13-11 in this first set after warnings on masks. Macy back to serve. She serves it middle of the court. Texas sets it to their backside. Tessa pops it up. Jordan tries to hit it over, but hits the top of the net and back down. So Texas reclaims the serve, down by 1 now against Ignite.
It's kind of interesting about them masks. Nobody's been real sticklers about them this entire time. But all right, Texas serving low. Maya with a nice dig. Tessa setting it outside to Kylie. Kylie standing and swinging. Texas there to answer. They dig it out. They now hit. Kaylin with the first touch. Maya with the second. Kylie swinging. Little long and out of bounds. So trying to go for that back corner just a little too much. So Texas gets control of the ball. We're tied at 13.
Yeah, that was a good spot attempt by Kylie, just a little bit wide. Texas now serving hard. Tessa hits it right over, but it goes out of bounds, so they get the ace and take a 1-point lead, 14-13 in this first set.
Texas serve is a laser. Tessa digs it out over the net. Comes right back. Jordan to Tessa to Maya, who tries to just hit it over with one arm, but unfortunately not able to do that. So it's a point for Texas.
Yep, so they're shifting over the defense now. Texas leading by 2, 15-13. Still have the serve. This is probably one of their best servers. They hit it short this time. Macy hits it over and then right over. Maya gets it up after a dive, and the overpasses right now are not helping Ignite's cause.
Nope, they've got good net play on that Texas team. So Ignite takes their first time out of the game, 16-13. So our overpasses is allowing the front row players of Texas to just get up and dump the ball wherever they feel like it. They can totally see what we are not.
Yep, and credit Texas's serving. They have a good server up, and she's serving it hard and varying her serve. So some are just rockets right over the net, and they look on the line, but you have to go for them. And then she'll do a change-up at you with a soft serve. So you rest on your laurels, and it's going to hit the floor. We'll see after the powwow over there with the coach if the coach can maybe get a little game plan in to handle these serves from Texas.
And service error by Texas. We will take advantage of that. That's an excellent server. So let's see here. We have Alexa rotating and Maya rotating out. Jordan coming to the serve line. Ignite is down 16-14.
I'm pretty sure that's exactly how Coach Shannon drew it up in the huddle over there.
Oh, totally. Yeah, we're going to... And she's going to hit it right into the net.
Jordan with the serve deep. Texas pops it up. They're going to set their outside hitter who hits it across court. Jordan's there to pass to Kaylin. Kaylin out to Kylie. Kylie with the hard hit. It gets partially blocked, and then Texas is able to get it up. They hit it deep and too far out of bounds. So Ignite gets the point. Now only down 1, 16-15. Jordan still serving.
Jordan serve deep to the back row. Texas trying to set something up. Jordan's able to dig that out. Goes right back over the net. Texas trying to do something in it, pushing it over. Jordan with the first touch. But they're going to call Texas in the net. So that is a point for Ignite. We are tied at 16.
Jordan with the short serve this time. Texas is able to get it. They push it to their outside hitter who hits it, pushes it down the line, or pushes it, caught Tessa off guard, who was in the air trying to handle it, and it dropped down. So Texas reclaims the lead 17-16. And I believe Jordan checked out and Maya checked in.
Okay, Texas serve is good. That is Tessa with the first touch. Kaylin backs it to Lex. Lex kicks it over the blockers. However, they call a double hit on Ignite. That's a point for Texas.
Yeah, that was a weird call. I didn't see it, but maybe the up ref had better eyes than I do. So the serve by Texas is wide. Point goes to Ignite. Ignite down 18-17 in this first set. Kylie's going to check out. Cameron's going to check in and head down back to the service line.
Cam serve deep to the back row, and that's an ace for Cameron right off the hands of their back row player. We are tied at 18s.
Yeah, that was a good serve by Cam, right kind of in between them. The defender tried to take a step over to hit it, but too slow on the step, and Cameron with the ace. Cameron with the serve at the exact same spot. This time they get it up, and this was a hard hit by their back row libero, who hits it a mile out of bounds. So Ignite now up 19-18 in this first set.
Serve is low, clearly clips the net and goes over. Texas trying to dig something out. They bump it over in 3. So Maya passing it to Cameron. Cameron backing it to Tessa. Tessa approaches and just kind of tips it over. Texas doesn't know what to do with it. They were totally miscommunicating or something. Wait a minute. Whoa. They just changed the call, and they gave Texas the point. We're tied at 19s. Down ref coming over to talk to the up ref to figure out what that particular call was.
Yeah, it looked like she called Tessa in the net, but I didn't see the net move after Tessa tipped it. So I'm not sure what she was referring to. And I think that's what the discussion might be about. And they're gonna
thumbs up. Are they replaying the point? If they do, it's our serve, correct?
Right. If we're confused.
They replay, that's our point.
We are confused by what's going on here with this up ref and the down ref. Right now the score table has it tied at 19s, like Texas got the point for Tessa being in the net, and I guess they're going to go with it.
That's weird. All right, serve is good. Maya with the first touch. A little bit of confusion. I'm not exactly sure. Cameron is the setter. She was kind of looking towards Kaylin. I don't think either one of them knew what was going on there. So that is a weird ace just an error on our part. Point Texas. Unfortunately, they do serve that, and that is an ace for Texas. So that's a point for Texas. They lead 21-19.
Yeah, that was a hard serve. Maya jumped over to try and hit the ball back up, but unfortunately she reacted too late. The ball went by her and still found the back of the line. So it was a good serve by Texas. Ignite with a timeout, trying to figure out how to get back in the game, down by 2 now, 21-19. They've been a little bit flat these last couple of points. They need to show some of the vigor they had earlier. So Texas with the hard serve to Kaylin. Kaylin handles it to Cameron. Cameron hits it to Alexa. Alexa gets it over. Texas gets it to their outside hitter. Cameron is there. Maya passes to Macy. Macy swings, and that is a kill for Macy. Great spot by Macy. The Texas defender just got out of the way and watched it hit right in bounds. So Tessa's going to check out. Becca's going to check in and head back to the service line.
Ignite trailing 21-20 to this Texas Fieldhouse team. Becca serve. Low. Just clears the net. Nice dig by Texas. They have an overpass, so Macy's there at the net to block.
Yeah.
They call us in the net?
No, it hit and landed on our side. So Texas gets the point. Up 2 now. It's the serve. Deep serve. Macy with the pass to Cameron. Cameron sets it, and Kaylin's going to come over and push it over. Texas sets up their outside hitter who hits it. Cameron hits it up. Maya hits it over deep to reset the defense. Texas sets it their outside hitter again who hits it. Rolling shot over our defenders. And Maya dives for it but can't get it back up. So now they lead 23-22.
Let's go, Ignite!
Texas serve. Good. Maya with the first touch. Cam setting it outside to Macy. Macy swinging. Texas digging that out. They're setting up. They swing. Becca's able to dig that out, but digs over the net. Now Texas trying to figure something out. Maya with the first touch on our side. Cam sets it quick to Alexa. Alexa swings. Texas now bumping the ball over in 3. Maya with the first touch on our side. Cam setting it back to Kaylin. Kaylin swinging. Soft swing. Texas trying to do something. They end up hitting the ball over to our back corner. Maya able to receive that. Cam passing it to Macy. Macy swinging hard. Texas fighting, trying to stay in this. They bump the ball over. It's short. Macy with the first touch. Cam setting it back outside to Macy. Macy swinging cross court. Nice dig by Texas as they try to keep it in play. They bump it over in 3. Becca passing it to Cam. Cam setting up Kaylin. Kaylin pushes it over the blockers. And with that is a soft kill for Kaylin. So right now Ignite is trailing 23-21. Alexa rotating out. Jordan rotating into the front row. Maya now serving.
Let's go, Maya!
Maya with the serve. It's short, and Texas is able to get it up and then hit it over in 3. Maya with the pass to Cameron. Cameron sets up Jordan. Jordan with the push over. Texas is there. They set up their middle, who collides and gets it over. Cameron to Maya. Maya out to Macy. Macy with the down the line shot, and that is in. Great shot by Macy down the line. And the coach on the other side is arguing the call because he didn't like it, but the line judge stays firm on her call. And so Ignite down 23-22 now with the chance to tie the game.
All right, so Texas taking their first time out of the game. Ignite is out of timeouts. So Shannon and Melanie over there strategizing with our girls of how to keep that ball up and in play and hopefully find the paint on their side. Maya gets the go-ahead. Serve is up. Low. Texas digs it out. Texas swings. But it is a kill for Texas. Maya trying to get her hands on it, not able to control that. So this is now game point for Texas. They lead 24-22.
Yeah, as soon as she hit that, she knew that was going out of bounds. That was a mistake on Maya's part. Texas now serving for game point. The serve is deep. Becca with the pass to Cameron. Cameron sets out Kaylin. Kaylin hits it deep. Texas is there. They set their middle. They hit it deep. And this time Maya reads it correctly and lets it go right out of bounds. So now Kaylin heads back to the service line. And the score is 23 Ignite, 24 Texas.
All right, Kaylin serve just floats over the net. Texas trying to set something up. They tip it. That is Macy who pushes it right back over. But that middle finds open floor for us. And unfortunately, they score a point. They win the game 25-23. Game 1 of this particular set.
Yeah, we had a lot of defensive pursuing. And unfortunately for us, we had too many players go for the ball. And Texas just tipped it over them. as soon as they saw the open spot. So we'll have to get that straightened out. This set will be serving, since Texas started with the ball in the first set. We had some really good play by all the girls. Just couldn't quite finish it out at the end there. So we'll have to pick up the pace a little bit. Put some pressure on the edges, because Texas was a little susceptible on those line shots that we had. Coach Melanie trying to keep the girls loose, make sure their spirits are still high after the loss in the first set there, and then trying to give them some sage advice and get them ready for the second set.
Starting lineup on the court for Ignite. In the front row from left to right, Cameron, Jordan, Macy, back row, Tessa, Olivia, and Kaylin. Looks like Kaylin will be serving first for Ignite.
Alright, the lineups have been verified. We're set to get underway here in the second set. Texas taking the first one, 25-23. Kaylin with the serve. It's going to be a soft one. Texas is there to put it up, and they do an overpass. Cameron tries to capitalize, but hits the top of the net and falls back in on our side. So Texas draws first blood, leading 1-0.
Let's go, Ignite!
Texas serve is up. Maya with the serve receive. Kaylin setting up to Jordan. Jordan just pounding it down to the Texas side. They answer in 3. Tessa with the first touch on our side. Kaylin sets it outside to Cameron. Cameron swings over the blockers. Texas trying to answer with 3, but they swing into the net. Point Ignite. We are tied at 1s. Now coming to the serve line is Macy.
Macy back at the service line, just over the net, and Texas hits it into the net and can't get it back over. So Ignite takes a 2-1 lead after Macy's first serve.
Macy serve deep to the back row. Texas trying to set something up. They swing short. Maya with a nice dig. Passes it to Kaylin. Kaylin over to Tessa. Tessa bumps that ball over. Texas trying to set something up. They swing, but it's into our block of basically Cameron. Jordan was in there too, but basically Cameron sets a point for Ignite. We extend our lead.
Let's go, Ignite. Keep it going.
3-1, correct? They haven't flipped the scoreboard yet.
So Macy with another serve. Texas is able to push it to their outside hitter, who hits it cross court and finds the open hole. So now it is 3-2 Ignite over Texas.
Scoreboard is having some issues over there. All right. Texas serve is good. Jordan with the first touch. Kaylin setting it to Jordan, who does her little slide move, and that is a kill for Jordan. That libero did not know what was coming at her. So, a couple rotational changes. Maya rotating out, Olivia rotating to the front row. Jordan checking out, Megan checking into serve for Ignite.
Yeah, I think that libero was a little startled there on that hit by Jordan because that was a power shot screaming at her. So Megan back to serve. Ignite leading 4-2 in the second set. Megan with a deep serve. Texas hits it up, sets their outside hitter who hits it cross court. Macy passes to Kaylin, over to Cameron. Cameron cross court. Texas gets it up. They're going to hit it over after 3. Macy passes to Kaylin, over to Olivia. Olivia hits the corner for the kill. So Ignite now leading 5-2 in the second set.
Oh, Olivia saw that open corner and went for it. That was absolutely perfect.
Keep
So
it going, Ignite. Keep it going.
have Megan keep up her serve run here. Ignite leading 5-2. Serve deep to the back corner. Texas trying to get something going. They swing, but they swing into the net. Point Ignite. We extend our lead by 4, 6-2.
Again, heading back to the service line. Her serve is deep to the middle. Texas hits it up to their outside hitter who hits it over. Megan passes to Kaylin. Kaylin out to Cameron. Cameron cross court. Texas gets it up. They're going to set it to their middle who bumps it over. Macy passed to Kaylin. Kaylin hits it right back over in 2, and no one was home for Texas.
Donut of death wide open on the Texas side. Texas doesn't know what else to do, so they just call a timeout as Ignite leads 7-2 in game 2 of this set.
That was a very smart play by Kaylin, who just pretended like she was going to set and immediately pushed it over the net. And Texas didn't even have a chance to react. They just saw the ball hit the ground and stood there stunned.
Serve low to the back row. Texas trying to set something up. They swing, blocked by Olivia. Cam trying to get there, can't get there in time. That is a point for Texas. So Texas leads, or excuse me, Ignite still leading 7-3.
So Texas has their best server up. Hits a hard shot. Megan tries to get it, and it hits it out of bounds. So Texas gets the ace and closes the gap to within 3.
That thing moves. Be ready.
Go, Ignite. You got this.
Serve is good, but it is out. Point Ignite.
That was a good read by Megan. It was floating, and then it curved at the last second to go out of bounds.
I wonder if people at home can see the movement on that ball. That was just freaky weird.
Yeah, that was a good serve. Cameron back. Serve for Ignite. She hits it deep to the middle. Texas sets up the back hitter. Swings cross court. Cameron hits it up. Kaylin gets it inbounds, and Macy hits it over. So Texas gets it up and over after 2. Megan set to Cameron to Olivia, who gets rejected at the net, and Kaylin hits it back over. Texas going to hit it over lightly. Megan's there to Cameron. Tess hits it over. Texas sets up their back row hitter, who hits it deeper. Megan passes to Cameron, over to Olivia. Olivia hits it hard. Texas sets up their back row defender, who bumps it over. Macy now passing to Cameron, over to Kaylin. Kaylin with the soft touch, and Texas pushes it back over. Kaylin hits it back over. Texas sets up their outside hitter, but it sets it too far out of bounds. Texas could not get it back over. Ignite now leading 9-4.
Excellent rally there. Girls just kept their eye on the prize. So Cam now serving for
Great
Ignite.
fighting. Great fighting. Keep it up, girls. Keep it up.
Cam serve deep and out of bounds. So point for Texas. Ignite still leads 9-5.
Yeah, she was trying for a power shot, and unfortunately had a little too much mustard on that one, and it went out of bounds. The good thing is one of the Texas best servers is out, so now They are serving with another server. Tessa with a huge swing. Texas still is able to get it over. Megan with the good dive. And then Macy gets it over for the point. Megan with the dive to get it up over Cameron with a one arm to get it up just a little more. And Macy with a big swing to get the point. So Macy checks out. Kylie comes in. Tessa checks out. And Becca comes in to serve.
Great team effort on that. That was fun to watch. Might have to go back and replay that one again. All right. Becca now serving. Serve deep to the back row. Oh, a little bit of trouble from Texas. And that is an ace for Becca. They had no control of that ball at all. So
Keep it up,
Ignite
girls.
extends their lead 11-5.
Great serve by Becca. Becca with a deep serve, and Texas wasn't sure what to do. They flipped their hands up, hit the ball, and then the ball just went down. Ace for Becca.
Absolutely. All right, Becca serve. Deep to the back row, and that's another ace for Becca. 3 in a row. Ignite extends their lead
job, Becca. Keep it up.
13-5.
Becca with the line serve, and that is going out of bounds immediately after Texas hits the ball. So another ace for Becca. Ignite leading 14-5 now in the second set.
I don't know if I was with Texas, I'd be calling a timeout on this just to see if I could slow down her momentum. Becca serve deep to the back row. This time Texas is able to get a hand on it. They set up their middle, but they hit long and out of bounds. Point Ignite. We extend our lead to 10, leading 15-5. And finally, Texas does call their timeout right now to try to regroup as Ignite goes over and celebrates in our corner.
Yep, you predicted right. He couldn't stand to watch anymore, had to take a timeout. Ignite serving really well, putting a lot of pressure on Texas right now. We got to keep it up if we want to win this set and then
Go into
into set 3 and take the game.
These girls are probably starving right now.
Yeah,
Late lunch today, but that's all right. This is good volleyball.
I bet if they can get this win, they will take the late lunch.
Oh, for sure. I might even let my kid get dessert. I don't know. We'll see.
So,
Right.
Becca's ready to serve again. Becca serves it deep. Texas hits it up, serves to sets their middle, who tips it over. Kylie hits it up. Megan hits it to Kaylin. Kaylin hits it over. Texas pops it up. Their libero tries to hit it, but hits the bottom of the net. Another point for Ignite, leading 16-5.
Becca serve deep to the back row. Texas scrambling to get something going. They swing, but it's not enough. They swing into the net. Point for Ignite. We lead 17-5.
Becca, the hard serve, but this time it hits the bottom of the net. But that was a great run by Becca. We needed every single one of those points. So Ignite leading 17-6 now. Texas with the serve. They have to get another ball off the court before they can start serving.
All right, Texas serve. Kylie with the first touch. Cam setting it out to Kylie. Kylie who pushes through a blocker. Texas trying to set something up. They swing. Becca with the first touch. Cam setting it outside to Kaylin. Kaylin pushes it over the blockers. Nice dig by Texas to keep it alive. They swing. Megan diving with a nice save. It's over the net. They try to push it, but Kylie's there. Passes it to Kaylin. Kaylin pushes it over the net. Texas now swinging hard again, and they find the floor right in front of Becca. That is a kill for Texas. Score is Ignite 17, Texas 7.
Yeah, that was a good swing by the Texas middle. Olivia had her hands up, but it went right between them. So Texas serving short. Kylie gets it to Cameron. Cameron back to Kylie. Kylie with the swing. It gets stuffed. And then Kylie hits it over. Texas wasn't expecting it. And Kylie gets the two-handed kill.
That was kind of weird. Just kind of rolled off her hands. Just really cool. So, all right, couple people checking out. So we have Olivia checking out, Maya checking in to serve, Megan checking out, Jordan checking into the front row. Maya's now serving. We are leading 18-7. Maya serve, good to the back row. They dig, and that's trouble for them. That's an ace for Maya. Point Ignite.
Maya with a hard serve back row, and that's another ace for Maya. The libero slid over, got confused, and just hit it sideways.
Score is Ignite 20, Texas 7. Maya's serve is up, deep to the back row. Texas scrambling to get it over in 3, and they do. So Becca with the first touch on our side. Cameron scrambling to go ahead and get that ball set up. It's just too far for her to get. Pass was not good. So ball hits the floor. Point Texas.
Keep it up, Ignite. Keep it up.
Ignite leads 20-8. Texas in control of the serve. Serve is low. Kylie with the first touch. Maya getting the second touch on it. Cam taking the third, but it's not enough to get over the net. Point Texas.
Yep, she hit that one a little low. It should be 20-9 Texas, but the score table is confused again. So Texas libero is now serving. The serve is deep, and that is way too deep. Out of bounds. So the service error gives the ball right back to Ignite. Kaylin heads back to the service line. Hopefully she can finish this game out, this set out.
Okay, so Ignite's leading 21-9. Kaylin gets the okay, serve is up, floats it to the back row. Texas setting something up. Back row hit, comes back to our side. Kaylin with the first touch. Maya setting it outside to Kylie. Kylie swinging long, and they call it in. They call it in on the line. That is a point for Ignite. Now the Texas coach is not happy, but that is a point for Ignite. Ignite extends their lead 22-9.
Great swing by Kylie there. Hit it over the block, floated it, and just stunned the Texas players. Kaylin with a soft serve just over the net and falls right in front of the libero. It is now 23-9. Ignite over Texas.
More money for Kaylin's piggy bank from Grandma Connie. Kaylin's serve is deep to the back corner. Texas trying to set something up. They hit low. Becca's there to dig it out. Kaylin sets it up to Kylie. Kylie swinging, and it rolls across the net, finds the floor. Kill for Kylie. We are now at game point.
Ball. That was a great swing by Kylie. She saw the block, hit it hard off to the side, and it shot off the blocker's arms and down, and Texas couldn't get it back up. So Kaylin now ready to serve for the set. Kaylin with the soft serve. It's low, and that's another ace for Kaylin. The Texas players went over, but they just stopped because they knew they had no chance. So Ignite wins 25-9. We are headed to set number 3.
Oh boy, James. I am tired talking. I can't imagine how these girls are feeling playing all these games in a row. But again, good competition. I'd rather see good games, good volleys, long rallies, going to 3 games as opposed to just coming out and destroying everybody. That's not fun.
Absolutely. We've had some great games today. I think every set has been close except for the last one. The last one was kind of an anomaly. So hopefully we'll be able to win. We'll get command early in this set because we're only playing to 15 in this third set. And we'll be able to run away with it and go home 3-0 today.
I haven't had time to look at the bracket to even see what tomorrow potentially looks like. So sure all our family members will be texting all of you at home to let you know what that looks like here when we figure that out as well.
I believe the top 2 teams will advance to the gold bracket. The bottom 2 will go to the silver. But I don't know for sure. I haven't seen the schedule yet today to confirm that. Hopefully that's the case, which makes this game less relevant for us because we will get second place no matter what.
Right.
But we would really love to end today with a win.
That's fun, and usually gives us a better start time in the morning anyway, so that we're not here at 7 in the morning. I mean, arriving at 8 is kind of more fun than 7. So. All right, Ignite slowly making their way out to the court. So in the front row, we have Cameron, Jordan, Macy, back row, Tessa, Olivia, and Kaylin will be starting the serve. They must have done a coin toss to figure out who serves first. All right, Olivia checking out, Maya checking in.
All right, let's go, Kaylin.
Kaylin now at the serve line.
Texas is now breaking their huddle to get lined up, and they'll have to have their lineup validated. Looks like they are ready. The up ref making sure everyone's all set, and she blew the whistle to get started. Kaylin serves. Texas hits it up and then sets up their middle, who hits it hard, and this one's going to be in. So Texas draws first blood, 1-0 over Ignite in the third set.
Yeah, good spot for them finding that back corner where we were not. So Texas now serving. Serve is up. Macy with the first touch. Kaylin setting it quick to Jordan, who tips it over the blockers to the back row. Texas is able to dig that out. They respond by swinging. Tessa with the first touch. Kaylin back out, setting it outside to Cam. Cam swinging hard. Nice dig by Texas to keep the ball alive. They swing, but they swing into the net. Point Ignites. We are tied at 1s.
Macy heads back to the service line, hoping to get a lead here and extend it if we can. Macy serves middle. They set up their outside, who pushes it over. Jordan's there. Kaylin over to Cameron. Cameron hits it hard, and the Texas middle blocked it, but then tried to tip it back over, and then tried to tip it back over again. But you can't do that.
Not in this fun game of volleyball.
Let's go, Mace.
I don't know, maybe you can in Omaha. All right, Macy serving deep to the back row. Texas able to dig that out. They swing. Maya's there to dig that out. Kaylin sets it up to Cam. Cam swinging lightly. Texas hits it over on the second, so instead of setting it up, their second hitter just hits it over, finds our back corner. That's a kill for Texas. We are tied at 2.
That's all right, girls. That's all right. Let's get the ball right back.
Texas serves over. Jordan gets it to Kaylin. Kaylin to Macy. Macy hits it over. Texas is going to set up their backside hitter, who pushes it. Cameron's right there to Kaylin and pushes it right back. They hit it over immediately. Maya's there. Kaylin sets up Jordan with a huge swing and kill. Jordan hits it straight down. Texas couldn't handle it. Ignite takes a 3-2 lead.
All right, so rotational changes. Maya rotating out, Olivia rotating in, Jordan rotating out, Megan rotating in to serve for Ignite.
Let's go, Megan.
Megan serve deep to the back row. Texas trying to dig it out. They're scrambling to get the ball over. They do, they swing. Megan is right there to receive. Kaylin setting it up outside to Cameron. Cameron swinging hard through a block, and that is a kill for Cameron. Point Ignite. We are leading 4-2.
Nice job, girls. Nice job. Keep it up.
Megan serves it deep to the corner, and Texas gets it to their middle, who swings Megan pushes it towards the net. Kaylin to Cameron. Cameron tips it over. And then Texas tips it over. And Kaylin pushes it back to the corner. They're in trouble. They hit it over in 3, and that's going to be too deep out of bounds. So Ignite gets the point and increases the lead 5-2 in this third set.
Megan serve deep to the back corner. Texas trying to get something going. They end up bumping it over in 3. So Olivia with the first touch. Kaylin setting it to Olivia towards the net. Olivia pushes that ball over. Texas able to answer. They push it back in 2. Megan digs. Kaylin sets it up to Tessa at the net, and it barely makes it over. That is a point for Ignite. That was the weirdest. Melanie's on the floor laughing. I mean, holy cow, that was weird. So Ignite's now leading 6-2. I can't even describe what just happened. Can you?
Yeah.
That was weird.
So Kaylin's back set was way too tight to the net. Tessa came flying up there, knew she wasn't going to be able to get to it, so she just poked at the ball. The ball rolled up the net. The ball rolled up the net, over and down the other side. Texas was stunned at the ball movement on that little poke by Tessa. Great job to stick with it and just try to get something that might work. So Megan is back to serve again. Ignite leading 6-2. Megan with this hit. Texas is going to hit it over in 3. Megan with the pass to Kaylin. Kaylin out to Olivia. Olivia with the hard swing and a kill! Ignite 7, Texas 2.
Oh, absolutely beautiful. All of that.
Great job, girls. Keep it up.
Olivia's hit was so hard, they had to go chase it clear down the arena. So, ball made it back to our court. Megan's still serving for Ignite. Ignite leading 7-2. Megan serve, low over the net. Texas responds, hitting it over in 2. Megan's able to dig that out. Kaylin sets it up to Macy, who back row attacks. Texas trying to set something up. They bump it over in 3. Megan's there for the first touch. Kaylin sets it back to Tessa. Tessa swinging, and that is a kill for Tessa! Ignite now leading 8-2.
That was a great down the line swing by Tessa. Texas shifted over because they hadn't seen her hit down the line yet this set. Megan now serving again. Hard serve down the line. Texas is going to hit it with an overpass, and they're going to call Ignite in the net. Olivia may have touched the net coming down. It's hard to tell when the net's bouncing from the ball, but Texas gets the point, so it's 8-3, Texas with the serve.
This is their really good server, number 7. You ready, Moo? Your way, Megan. This girl's ball just moves and moves and moves. Megan's able to dig it. She actually ends up bumping it over the net. Texas trying to set something up. They swing. Macy with the first touch for us. Kaylin back sets it to Cam, but it's a little too wide. Cam can't quite get to that. That's a point for Texas.
Yeah, that was a tough set. I think Kaylin maybe bended a little too much when trying to set that one. So 8-4, Ignite leading over Texas. Again with their best server at the line. Texas with the deep serve. Macy gets it up to Kaylin. Kaylin over to Tess. Tess is going to bump it deep, and that's going to be too deep out of bounds. So just like that, Texas is now within 3 of Ignite.
These kind of errors are not helping us because the server's really good. Our back row is doing a great job digging her serves, and so we just got to stop her here. So Texas still serving. This girl has just a killer serve that floats everywhere. Really hard to receive. Serve is up. Hits it, and Macy gets a hand on it, but it goes out of bounds. That is an ace. So Megan's going to check out. Maya's going to check in.
All right, that's all right. Let's get this one, girls.
So 8-6 now. Ignite over Texas. Texas serves hard. Tessa gets it up, and the flag girl blocked both Ignite defenders, so they couldn't chase that one down. So it is now 8-7 Texas, or Ignite over Texas. Texas still has the serve.
They're going to replay it.
Oh, the up ref. They didn't adjust the score. The coach is challenging the call.
So if that stands and we're replaying that point, the score should be 8-6. Am I correct?
Yep.
Serve is good. Macy with the first touch. Kaylin setting it back to Macy. Macy swinging to the back row. Texas scrambling to get something going. They do. They bump that ball over. Macy with the first touch. Kaylin just pushes that ball over to the donut of death. That is a point for Ignite. So we now lead 9-6. Cameron coming down to the service line.
Yeah, that was a great play. Sorely needed. We needed to get that server off the line of Texas because that's a deadly server. It looks like Alexa is coming in for Kaylin. Cameron set to serve. Cameron with the hard serve. Texas pops it up. They're going to set to their back row defender. Maya gets it up to Cameron, who sets up Olivia. Olivia pushes it over. Texas sets to their outside hitter. Tess is there to set to Cameron, to Olivia. Olivia hits it over. Texas sets to their back row hitter, and they hit it out. Oh, Becca hits it, or Macy hits it, and then Maya is going to hit it over. Texas now sets to their outside hitter, who hits it cross court, partially blocked. Macy is able to get it up. Cameron gets it up for Alexa. Alexa hits it over. Texas pops it up to their back so hitter, who tips it. Maya gets it up, and then Alexa gets it over. And then Alexa gets it up, and that's still alive, folks. This is going bonkers now. They hit to their middle. Cameron hits one ball on it, but can't quite get it. That was a weird long rally.
Geez, a lot of net play there. Like, a lot of really quick, low hits at the net, back and forth. So, score is Ignite 9, Texas 7. Texas now serving.
That's all right, girls. That's all right. Let's get the ball
We
back.
played a 15 in this game 3. Serve is good. Maya able to dig that out. Cam back setting to Tessa. Tessa swinging hard through a block. Texas trying to set something up. They swing. Macy's there to receive. Cam sets quick to Olivia. Olivia swings, but it was kind of an awkward pass to Olivia. She had to contort her body a little bit. That went into the net. So we have a 1-point ball game. Ignite's still leading. Substitution. Alexa coming out. We have Kaylin coming in.
So, Texas trying to tie this third set up. They serve. Maya with the pass over to Cameron. Cameron over to Kaylin. Kaylin hits it over. Texas sets up their middle, who hits it hard, but into the net. So, Ignite takes a 10-8 lead with Tessa checking out, Becca coming in to serve, Macy checking out, and Kylie coming in.
Let's go, Becca.
Now, Becca had a nice serve run of 5 aces in the last set we just played. So Becca served low. Texas able to dig that out. They back set, they swing. Cameron's there to dig on our side. Maya sets it up outside to Kylie. Kylie swinging. Texas able to set something up. They end up bumping that third ball over. So Becca passes to Cam. Cam passes out to Kaylin. Kaylin with the cross-court kill. That's out of bounds. That's a point for Ignite.
I think she channeled Grandma Connie in that hit because that was a monster swing. I don't know if there's any stripes left on the ball after that one. Becca with a huge serve, and that's an ace for Becca! What a serve by Becca. It just barely cleared the net, and it did a hook shot as it was going over. Texas is going to take a timeout to call things over. talk things over as Ignite has taken a 12-8 lead in this third set.
3 more points until victory. So hoping we can work this out. So, all right,
Keep it
Becca's
up, girls.
ready.
Keep it up.
Ignite's on the court. We're ready to win. Texas still in their little huddle. Texas now entering the court. Becca serve. Deep to the back row. Oh, and wow, that is actually an ace. The back row player was able to get her hands on it, but it hit her player in the side and just ricocheted. So we're going to call that an ace for Becca. We're now leading 13-8.
Becca with another hard serve. This time Texas is able to get it up to their outside hitter who hits it over, and it gets blocked, but then the ball comes back down on the Ignite side. So Texas is going to get the point and the serve, down 13-9 against Ignite.
Texas serve is good. Becca with the first touch. Cam sets it out to Olivia. Olivia swinging. Texas with the dig. They're trying to set something up. They swing. Becca with a nice dig. Cameron back setting it to Kylie. Kylie swinging hard, but it is a little long and out of bounds. Point Texas. So Ignite is still leading 13-10. Texas with control of the serve.
Texas with the serve just over. Kylie gets it up, but hits it over immediately. They set up their backside hitter who hits it deep and out of bounds. And so Ignite now with set point. Megan heads in for, Jordan heads in for Megan. Maya heads in for Olivia. Maya is serving for the game.
Serve deep to the back row. They're in trouble. That is an ace for Maya. They tried to receive that, hit it right back into the net. So Ignite ends up winning this set 15-10. So Ignite won the first game. Texas won the first game. Ignite won the second. Ignite came back and won the third tiebreaker. So that leaves us undefeated for the day, right? In our sets.
Absolutely. Great day for Ignite. Undefeated. So we will find out when we play tomorrow, and we will get everyone who's watching that information. Hope to see you tomorrow. Thank you for watching another great game.